What even causes this? Hello, I finally finished the parenting sim. This game took a year. I'm editing the stream clips together. For every project I'm on, I always do a big compilation from start to finish of all the work and like bugs I encounter, how I fix them, etc. So yeah, the finished thing will be at the end, the footage, and enjoy. Okay, to start, I look back at the old game, which I'm remastering, specifically on things I could have improved on, like, for example, there's scripts in a lot of the interactable objects, which isn't a good idea because, say, I want to change how a door works. Well, then I'd have to go to every single door object in the game and change its code rather than just having one script that applies a function or behavior to all the doors, right? After that brief look into the past, I then begin work on the build system because I want families or players to be able to build housing for their kids, right? To live in and all that. Little did I know this would be one of the hardest things to code that I've ever done. I have a clip here of my first attempt at it, and the block I was trying to place just clips into the floor. This is a bit skibbity chungus. I mean, I get it better eventually, but even on the second iteration, I am putting my cursor up against a rig and it starts like teleporting, and I'm like oddly proud of myself, even though the building is still pretty broken. That's better. This is a house moment. Okay, we're gonna get creative with the builds here. What do you mean creative? There's two furniture. Okay, it's also worth noting this build system in its current form didn't have any kind of snapping or grid, so you had to align like the blocks perfectly by the pixel. Oh my god, I'm looking back on some footage right now. I migrated to a grid eventually, and I have a really funny clip of the first time attempting that, but I need to fix whatever's going on here. Then after that, I was working on a save system so that, you know, obviously your house would save and come back when you leave and rejoin, so that you don't have to build your family a whole new house upon each join. And there's this really like odd glitch where no matter how you orientated the furniture, they would just look in a like random direction far off into the distance. We're gonna have a series of chairs. There we go. All right, and if we go to the save button over here, okay, it should have saved plot 2. Let's load it in. Let's load it in. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Guys, it is being peculiar. It put... Dude, what is going on? I iron that out eventually, and then I work on a build mode or a scale mode rather than just placing furniture, because you know, walls and stuff like that. And okay, I use a green highlighted block to indicate that you're in scale mode and not the furniture, right? But for some reason, I put a really high pitched ringing sound over the scale block. I don't know why I did that. It's really annoying and gets removed. I guess I just didn't care at the time, but yeah, mainly here I just expand on the house building. Why is there another carrot, bro? Okay. Yep, okay. Wow, there we go. Wow, guy, I'm building a house. Wait, that's so cool. You can never get past my fort. So how the game's gonna work is there's gonna be like the military is gonna show up at your place and you have to fortify your kid. Your kid is going to be like something like some like prophecy child that was like in an ancient prophecy, and they're gonna try and rob you of your kid. So you have to defend your house from the government. Oh, in this next part of the footage, I turned off the grid for some reason for the scale mode, which is a horrible idea because, you know, it doesn't center anything. And I was coping by saying it gave you more freedom over where you could place, but like this was obviously removed later. I just thought this was funny to include here. No grid, that just means more fine-tuned building experience is what that means. down to the nanometer. So basically this is going to be the bathroom of your lovely house. You have a giant gaping hole for people to watch you. By this point, there was still quite a few build system bugs to iron out, but I just switched to working on fall damage for some reason. This also gets removed. Basically everything here gets removed and like reworked in some way. But yeah, don't worry, the build system bugs get ironed out months down the line. I thought it'd just be interesting to showcase the earliest iteration of, you know, house building. In a call. You have to understand, like, I do nothing if I'm in a call. Something's up. See, oh, okay, what the why? Why? Just why? Why does it? Why? Noticeable change. Well, okay, we got this. Oh, great. It just doesn't even make... Why is this Rizzy Chungus being so Ohio core? Why is this being so Ohio core? Why is this being so Ohio core? Alrighty, after a lot of the build system work gets done, I finally get into the meat of the game, which is the kids and their AI and behavior. At the start, I'm rigging the child model, or like the toddler stage of it, and there's a lot of interesting rig or joint bugs that occur. Like at first, it's rigged in such a way where like animations refuse to play at all, and it looks really weird. But then like I try redoing the rig, and it like clips the diaper into the baby's head or something. Why is the toddler fat? I think most babies are fat, at least a little bit. Okay, so what is this guy missing? Let's edit the rig. Should I delete some joints? There, let's try that. Dude, what is wrong with this guy? Hold on. Oh, uh-oh. Even after all of that is patched, another bug just appears out of nowhere where kids go at like light speed for no reason. Their humanoid walk speed set to something normal, like 20. What's glitching you out? Oh, okay, it is extremely fast. And they just start like orbiting the player. But that gets resolved pretty easily, and I'm happy with how they turned out here. What the peak? This is so peak. After that, I do baby armor so that, you know, your kid is just more fortified against potential world like threats, criminals, etc. Big sack of flour. All right.
So, oh my god. Oh, I thought you were like suffocating the baby or something.
What the hell?
Like putting
no, it's baby armor. So there's kind of an issue in the original game where like even end game babies like adults were way too easy to kill. So like you can armor them up. Oh, we gotta fix that. But
this is gonna be the best game ever made.
Check this out. So he has armor icons over his head, right? And now my sword plunges. Oh, quite weak.
Wow.
So yes, you can.
Yes, Dad.
He will not say this. Your kid will not say this. After a lot of the baby work is done, I get to work on jobs. I know it's a dirty word for some, but you really need one if you want to raise a family. You need money to buy groceries, food, etc. So I first make a purchasing stand where once you earn your money, you can buy like food or something for your kid. Oh, great! It like replaces your character. Okay, good. That prompt works. Then I get started on the first job, which is the chef, and you'll never guess what some of it is inspired by. Screw it. I'm gonna unveil this. I'm working on a mini game where you prepare a burger, and there's these little like these little sub mini games, if you will. You have to fill up the guy's soda. That's what I'm doing. That's what we're doing today, is we're making the chef job.
6 o'clock.
I need to make it so they can overflow the soda. When I was working on the chef job, I added a thing at the end where you have to fill up a soda, and I overtuned the sensitivity of the like fill rate, and that made the game a little impossible. Easy fix, obviously, but I thought it was funny.
Parenthood, more like freaky hood.
What the beast? Oh my god.
At homeless people you can sell your baby to?
Why would they're homeless? They can't afford a baby?
I was just talking about like how much you could sell a baby for earlier. I'm like, how much are babies?
An
like,
OG raise a child. It's like 20
I'm
bucks.
talking about real life.
Oh. Tonic, I don't sound like a nerd. Do you want me to use my real voice? Little confession, I've been using my fake voice for all of my YouTube, so I can use my real voice if you want me to. Okay, okay, you really want me to, huh? Really? Because I will.
Hey, I'm making a mini game right now. This is how I really sound. Yep. I'm just this manly. You know how it is.
Then I get to work on the doctor job, which obviously isn't what it's gonna look like on here. This is a demo or a prototype. There was gonna be a bunch of poison and then one medicine, and so you need to pick the medicine to complete the job, or else you will unknowingly sell poison to your customers, which is something I kept, by the way. Actually, let me go to it now. Let me go to the current hospital. If you choose the poison, it still puts it on sale. I thought that was funny because you know, people unknowingly buy it and then try to put it on their kid and do that, you know. So I don't know why there's Slime Rancher here. This is a prototype for the janitor job. You're supposed to click puddles quickly that pop up on random points throughout your screen.
It's just the scaling, like the way you build the UI. It's very interesting.
The way I build it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
When you instance the UI, you whoa.
On the topic of buildings, I don't have any footage for like a time lapse or anything, but the map goes from this to this over the course of the coming months, and most of this is due to our builder, Jaj, so full credit to him. But yeah, the plots have been moved. There's more jobs, like the police station has a job on it. The chef one is in the diner from before. There's a janitor in there. So yeah, I just thought I would append that to the building section or the job section. And yeah, also there's not a lot of stream coverage of the kids and their behavior loops or AI. I wanted to cover that too. In the child module script right here, I have attributes that determine how the kid, like how fast they get bored, hungry, age, etc. So I handled that with attributes here and put them in tasks right here that run and check if it's alive, and if so, it'll deduct hunger or the other stats or add age, you know. I made a cosmetic panel too. I did this off stream because I really needed to lock in. You can change the hair of the kid like so. There's hair dye, pants, and shirts. I actually let the community make a lot of these, but yeah, there's shirts, they have decals, and yeah, you do have to pay attention to the bars. I can do a little magic here and deduct that quite a lot, and it will impact your kid if they're like heavily sick or bored. Sickness, I believe. Yeah, they'll tell you when they're sick, and then they'll struggle to move. And if the sickness gets too high, you probably can assume what might happen. But yeah, I just wanted to cover some extra work with the jobs and the kids, and back to the streams. Oh,
Idiot. I blushing.
Okay, I recognize like
I think I found a
2,
bug.
3, 4. Ooh.
No, it's a build thing. I like made a big part and it made it small. I don't know, bro.
Why is there a big robot?
What?
Oh god, that's Jaj. He's messing with the child sizes. You can make a really big. I can probably do
Oh
that.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I can afford a rare baby now.
What is that? Anywho, that was the last stream, and that covers most of the progress of the Raise a Child remaster, or Parenthood. There's a few features I left out just because I didn't want to make it long, but one of them, for example, is you can summon people to take care of your kid for you. This one entertains them if you didn't know already. Yep. I actually included a feature where you can kill these NPCs, and gotcha. Yeah, they can die, and if you try and try and respawn them, it just spawns in their dead body. I thought that was funny. But that and more was done off stream. But yeah, that's pretty much it. This has definitely taught me a lot. This had some of the most complicated coding out of anything I've ever made, and God, especially the saving the houses that the players can build for their family. Oh my God! Just a tip: if you try to tackle anything similar, look into the dev forum and type in how to save C-frames. It'll teach you about how data stores can't normally save them, and you have to do C-frame get components. It's a whole thing, but God, that was the hardest thing by far. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end this off by saying join the Discord, and also with a clip of me humbling the builder of this game in Forsaken. That's it though. Goodbye.
It's just kind of stupid, don't.
What?
Yeah, what happened? Oh, I see it now. I just saw it on stream. What was that?
Yes! 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 Yes!
Dude, you cheater!
I'm surprised you won that.